I am here to get you your Detroit Lions news, man. Better late than never is what they say, but when you turn 45, you start to value naps, man, especially when you got to get up at 5:45 in the morning. But anyway, here we go, man. This is the first injury report of the week. Shout out to my guy, Braylon, keeping me up on everything Detroit Lions, man. Give me that encouragement to make a few videos, man. Want to keep you guys up to date with everything happening with the Detroit Lions. But the Detroit Lions did make a roster move today. Signed kicker Matthew McCrane to the practice squad. Now, here's the thing about that. We made a video about him about a month ago, maybe closer to 2. The Detroit Lions worked out 4 kickers, with Matthew being one of them. Now, Matthew has not played in a game since 2021, I believe, but he is a practice squad kicker. I did make a video. Maybe I'll try to add it somewhere in here. I'm not very good at adding the cards, just that extra step I don't want to take. But I think I'll take that extra step, add that card. You guys can take a look at that video if you want to see his stats and things like that. But we also got the injury report, which always comes out on Wednesdays, gives us that first idea of who may or may not be in the game for the Detroit Lions. All right, so this is unfortunate. I never thought 3 years ago I would say this, but Alex Anzalone, concussion that he suffered in the second half of Sunday's game, no practice. Terrion Arnold, illness, no practice. Dan Campbell did say his hand was okay this afternoon. Graham Glasgow, his knee, no practice. Afitu Melifonwu, ankle, no practice. Ennis Rakestraw. So I was wrong last week. People were asking me what was wrong with him. Dan Campbell said he kind of tweaked the hammy 4 minutes before they had to turn the injury report in, so they quickly added him to it. No practice. Kirby Joseph, his back. I believe this is the second week in a row. Kirby has been on the injury report, but he played pretty well, I might add. Isaiah Williams, abdomen. Both of these guys limited practice. Marcus Davenport, growing full practice. And Amon-Ra St. Brown, his quad is what they have listed there, full practice. Now, Dan Campbell did say that he was hopeful this afternoon that Marcus could go in the game, and he was at a full practice. That is usually a good sign, but knowing the Detroit Lions, they are going to make sure that this guy is all right before they put him back out there. Amon-Ra St. Brown, soft tissue injury. Didn't know. We knew it was a leg injury. We didn't know what at the time, but it turns out that it is a quad injury. And I'll tell you what, man, hey, the quads are coming. I mean, because between quads and hammies, bruh, they pop in everybody. But I believe that St. Brown took a helmet or a shot to the quad, and that bothered him for the remainder of the game. But even so, man, he still put up numbers when he was hurt. So this is a good thing. But I think probably Marcus Davenport is the guy that I have my eye on. And I'm very curious to know if we are going to see any Isaiah Williams before the bye week. Like, that's what I'm curious. But after the performance that Aiden Hutchinson put on, by the way, Aiden Hutchinson was completely snubbed for NFC Defensive Player of the Week. It's ridiculous. The person they gave it to, come on, man. Wow. I can't. It's almost like, I thought the narrative about kind of keeping the Detroit Lions down was over, but I don't know, man. You get 4.5 sacks, and the person that, like I said, by a long shot, he should have won it. So I don't know. But probably the person I'm looking at the most is Marcus Davenport. Will he be able to go with a full practice? It looks like he will. But again, that is going to be up to the Detroit Lions, and we know how they are when it comes to their players. They want to make sure that they are fine. So as far as Iffy, let me go back to Iffy. Iffy, no practice. So, yeah, Iffy's going to be out. You know what? Iffy, we probably won't see Iffy till after the bye week. Obviously, they didn't want to put him on IR. They could have put him on IR, but again, you have those 8 spots that you can burn. Only 8. So you got to be careful who you put him on, because it's all like a cat and mouse game of who you put on and who you are going to bring up. All right, so there is your roster moves and injury report for Wednesday, the 18th of September, as we head into week 3. Also, don't forget, this is a little while longer. I'll put it like this. By the time the Lions play on Sunday, the green gridiron double stack will be over. So I know that we're waiting on the helmets to come in, but they still got some good helmets. You guys can check out the pinned comment and get you a green gridiron helmet. You can customize the face mask. You can add a visor. all type of things that you can do. Eventually, I'm going to get a customized Lions Syndicate helmet to sit somewhere in the studio. I'm excited about that. The more you spend, the more you save. You spend up to $1,000, you can save $250, and you get another % off if you use promo code LS24. Now, LS24, that will continue beyond the promotion, but the $250, the $ off, the more you spend, more you save, that will end before the Lions play. I'll put it like that, on Sunday, 4/25 against the Arizona Cardinals. Now, listen, got to say this. You guys could be anywhere else on YouTube, but you choose to rock with me. You guys are awesome. This channel is brought to you by viewers, subscribers, and members just like you. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions.